Jason Abbott with American Honda here. We're out at Cahuilla MX Park for the 2017 CRF 450 RX press launch. Alright, here we have the all-new CRF 450 RX. This basically is the platform of the CRF 450R with a few key features making it better for off-road. Obviously the 18-inch rear wheel, you have a kickstand, you have thinner engine hangers for improved feel on the trail. You also have trail-tuned suspension and trail-tuned mapping on the engine. You know, the biggest feature on this bike, I believe, is the electric start. Everybody's been talking about it, and with the RX, it does come stock. Something that we want to make clear is that this kind of fills the gap. This bike fills the gap between the R and the X. The X is still being produced by Honda. Like I said, it fills the gap, and it is a closed course GNCC style race bike.
What's up guys, Mark Samuels, 3-time Baja 1000 winner. We're out here at Cahuilla Creek testing the new CRF 450 RX by Honda. I've been really excited to get out on this thing and start riding. It's got electric start, it's got 18-inch wheel, and a little bit of different components. I've been a Honda guy for quite a few years now, and it's a big improvement. For the motor package on this thing, it's smooth all the way through. From 16 to 17, the power has great power all the way through the power curve. From bottom to top, it winds out good. So having the electric start on this bike, it works great. It's a nice feature, especially if you're out in the hills riding or off-road riding. You get stuck in a funny position where it's hard to kick your bike, or just having it. Yeah, so when I first got on the bike, I took off to the single track and started riding around there and got the hang of it, and popped out and they had the vet track all groomed up and ready to go, so I figured I'd go have some fun on that. I got to spin some laps out on the motocross track straight from the single track, and then from there I went to some high-speed sections that were more high-speed off-road style stuff, and it was pretty cool to take this thing from rocky single track technical stuff, and I went right onto the motocross track, and I was able to moto the thing just as good as I could ride a motocross bike. Honestly, the average everyday rider, I feel like this bike is the bike to choose in that sense, especially how the Honda's this thing. You could ride motocross, you could ride desert, you go down to Baja, you can go down into the trees.